Hello, thank you for joining us once again on the 3-day weather forecast. I am Paul Ugbah. Strong surface winds of about 30 to 50 knots have raised massive dust across the desert region, and we've seen the effect of this dust transported into the country and causing a reduction of horizontal visibility to about 1,500 meters over Sokoto, 3,500 meters to 4,000 meters over Katsina and Kano areas, while other places continue to have good horizontal visibility. The storms have also shifted towards the coastal areas, as we can see shown on this satellite imagery, as a result of the passage of the Julian oscillation wave, which brought in rains into the country in the last 1 week. And so for the rest of Monday, we expect thick dust haze to prevail over most parts of the north, extending from Sokoto through Katsina, Kano, down to Potiskum areas. The northwestern parts of the country are, however, expected to be heavily impacted by this thick dust haze, and horizontal visibility is likely to further deteriorate over the northwestern parts of the country, with a likely range of 1,000 to 1,200 meters expected over these areas. Temperatures over the zone are expected to be 40 degrees Celsius over Sokoto and Yola, while Maiduguri is expected to be 39 degrees Celsius, Potiskum 37, and Nguru also 37, Kano 38 degrees Celsius, and Kaduna 37, similar to what is expected over Abuja and Lokoja and also Makurdi areas. We expect 31 degrees Celsius over the coastal city of Lagos, where rains are also likely. We also expect some rains along the coastal areas of Port Harcourt, Warri, and Benin areas, with temperatures likely to be maintained between 33 degrees Celsius over Benin to about 35 degrees Celsius over Warri. For our air quality forecast, because of the massive transportation of dust from the source regions into the country, we expect dust over the places around Zamfara, Sokoto, Guzo, Katsina, Kano, and also parts of Kaduna State to be very, very unhealthy for most persons living around these areas. Also, unhealthy air quality is expected in other parts of the north, as well as the parts of Maiduguri and also Jalingo in Taraba State. Air quality over the southern parts of the country is expected to be better, with moderate air quality index, which is not likely to pose any serious threat to persons living in the southern parts of the country. And for Tuesday, we still expect dust in suspension to keep horizontal visibility low over the northern parts of the country. Visibility over Kano is likely to deteriorate further on this day to less than 1,000 meters, as well as visibility over Sokoto and Katsina areas. However, visibility over Maiduguri, the northwestern parts of the country, is expected to still remain within the range of 5 to 10 kilometers. Over these cities, we expect sunny conditions as well to prevail over most of the northern cities. And over Abuja, partly cloudy conditions are expected, and the southern parts of the country will also expect partly cloudy conditions to prevail, with prospects for rains only around the southeastern coast of Port Harcourt in Rivers State and Warri in Delta State. Temperatures over the south are expected to range between 33 degrees Celsius over Lagos to about 34 degrees Celsius in other parts of the south. For our air quality forecast on Tuesday, we still expect very hazardous air quality over most parts of the north, particularly in parts of southern Sokoto, Guzo, Katsina, Kano, and also parts of Kaduna State. Other parts of the north are also expected to have very unhealthy air quality, while the coastal states and also parts of the inland cities of the southeast and southwest are expected to have moderate air quality, which is not likely to pose any serious threat. And on Wednesday, we still expect dust to prevail over most of the northern cities, with temperatures likely to drop further because of the high concentration of dust in the atmosphere over the northern region. Temperatures are likely to be 31 degrees Celsius over Sokoto, 30 over Katsina, 31 over Nguru Potiskum, 32, and Maiduguri 32 as well. We expect temperature over Kaduna to be 33 degrees Celsius, while Abuja is expected to be 34 degrees Celsius in partly cloudy conditions. We also expect partly cloudy conditions to prevail over the inland cities of the south, with prospects for some rains along the coastal city of Port Harcourt and also Warri areas. And for our air quality forecast on this day, because of the high concentration of dust in the atmosphere, the entire country is still likely to experience very poor air quality that poses great hazard to persons across Nigeria, except in parts of Calabar over the southeastern part of the country and also Warri area, where air quality is expected to be moderate without any serious impact on the health of persons. And so as a result of the anticipated influx of dust, we expect Nigerians to go about outdoor activities with their noses and mouths masked to avoid the serious impact of this dust in the atmosphere. This is where we conclude our 3-day weather forecast. Thanks for watching, and do keep a date with us again.